Hey, my collective. Oh my guys and goddesses. Welcome to Shade Baby's Ghetto Ass Tarot. What we say what we want, we do what we want, but what we won't be is disrespectful. Okay, so the past couple readings, okay, of course you know, YouTube flagged me. So I'm not gonna do it too often as far as the music thing, okay? Unless they do something, unless YouTube do something where they can collaborate where the artists can possibly get paid for their work. So I'm not going to keep doing that, okay? I love music, but you know, if it's not going to be fair to the artist and it's going to jeopardize my money, I'm not even finna do it. On one end, on IG, I know how to tweak it to where they can get paid, but YouTube is different, okay? So they need a fair exchange going on here, okay? Let's go ahead with prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestor, my highest light, thank you as we go into God's goddess energy. I ask that you block all sight, protect all evil eye, return it back to sender, transmuted, blessed and bliss. Just give us the clear message that we need at this time. A strong hedge protection around its energy. Thank you, my Regis. Thank you, my angels. Thank you, my deceased loved ones, to my highest light, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Shit in there. Okay, so what I got is, the channel message I got is, somebody is closely watching somebody, okay? It could be a group, all right? This is a special group that's possibly watching you. But they don't think you from this planet, okay? They have been watching someone in particular around you because you might have said something and they were like, they doubted your abilities, they doubted your gifts, they doubted your way of manifestation. I heard 11:11, so 11. Why is he?
602 with a counselor.
I heard 11:11, so 11 is significant, okay? Or 1. All right, something is significant. Somebody's trying to figure out how in the hell are you able to do something. Okay, what are you? All right. So yeah, questions. It's possibly why my brother asked a random question, but he was talking. He got the headphones in, but somebody wants to know, what are you? Okay, or what is it? I know I'm definitely getting it. All right, nothing I'm getting. It's some people, possibly a community, don't understand how in the hell you keep doing something, and they're thinking that let's just say you're losing supporters, or you're not getting the kind of supporters that you truly need. Reason why you're not getting the type of supporters that you are desired to have, even though your gifts are very much so accurate.
So this has to be a lie. So if somebody is evil, somebody is not. It's a lie. Somebody is not evil. So
He's not talking to me. People think that you're lying because they're looking at the numbers, okay? And we all know about the book of Revelations, where people will go according to numbers. You will soon be a number, okay?
You were right.
And that's exactly what people are going according. It's considered the mark of the beast, right? Where people only see you through numbers, right? they're not understanding the context, okay? They're not breaking it down, right? Instead of just supporting you for who you are and what you are, they only see you as a number, right? But the whole reason why something is happening the way that it's happening is simply because you're being watched. Or if you're a reader, especially if you're a reader and your readings are extremely accurate, it's because you are watched. So let's just say it's some elites, or let's say let's just say the government is watching you, right? And they think you know a little bit too much, right? The kind of information that they'll feel like you will be blowing their cover. But they can't confirmation. They don't want to get rid of you because they really want to know what you know. It's intriguing, right?
And that is good.
We have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, 12th house, North Node. Fire, fire, Leo, 12th house, North Node energy. The secret is removed.
Wait a minute.
Somebody's trying to throw Jupiter reverse, trying to get this like, oh shit. It's really good. Like, these people, like, you figure this out. Yeah. Yeah. They're like, you done figure this out. Yeah, Pisces. They're trying to figure out, this is what I got. They might have been watching a Pisces, right? And they're like, let's see how something works. If this person's not in your energy, or if you do something completely the opposite from this person's energy. And then they watch them again. Maybe they did something new, right? And something went up, skyrocket, right? Quicker than usual. And they're like, you fucking lying. That's what I got. They're like, you fucking lying, right? I just woke up, guys, and I feel like I look like sleep. This is a Gemini, 12th house, North Node energy. Got the fuck out or something. Yeah, Libra. Something surrounding social media or astrology. We have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's under some form of illusion about Leo, Gemini being disciplined surrounding Aries, 12th house, North Node energy. We have Taurus. Earth, 12th house, Capricorn. Aquarius, 12th house, North Node energy is the secret surrounding some form of hidden communication with some form of Mars energy that took place. But the Cancer, 12th house, North Node energy, have learned that lesson about the Sagittarius. Okay, and the air, Gemini, the Aquarius. We have Scorpio, 12th house, North Node energy, Virgo, Capricorn. So what I got is, maybe somebody did something in hopes that you would get in trouble surrounding what you do, because let's just say somebody went to some government officials to get you jammed up, right? So they did an investigation, and they're like, I see why something doesn't resonate in your life, and I see why you don't like this person, right? I see why you came to me about this person. Because this person know information that you're not supposed to know. That's why people that went to these big people to get either a group of women or a particular person or someone jammed up, because it did not resonate with them. Why? Because it did not involve them. Okay? That's why they're limiting the amount of followers, the amount of people that watches them, because somebody has the type of information that can put things back into its original place. Somebody did something for just to look good, but somebody knows things. You know information. That's why they hide you. They hide you for that reason. You have good juju. You have good juju. You're totally aligned. Somebody wanted to make, there was a mother who self-sabotage a situation, or they self-sabotage themselves because they was trying to close off someone's alchemy, or they was trying to make something about clout, and something that involved clout. Manifestation, worthiness, Queen of the Gods energy, or you may be the King of the Gods. Somebody wanted to hide that. They wanted to hide your power. That was the reason why. You're harvesting revenge. Because they feel like with the kind of information that you know, right? Or you could be a reader, or you're dealing with a reader. The type of information that they know, or you know, or they know, or something like that. They can't study you. You're a study. That's what I got. They're studying you. So maybe somebody's looking for an actual lab, like people in liquefied tubes, and tubes just hanging out of them, and people with lab coats just walking past. No, okay, they're not doing it like that. All right, and keep you isolated. You have shame. Somebody thought that you did something shameful, or it's because you was talking that shit. No. No. Somebody's being themselves. Yeah. Ancestors had to step in on the situation because somebody was kept trying to portray the situation to be one way because they can't let something go. Right? So what I got is somebody thought that somebody self-sabotaged through some form of baby mama drama, right? In our reality, okay, they intrigued because they blocked someone's alchemy to consistently do something, right? So somebody thought that was the perfect time for them to manifest, to go about something a certain way. But something worked in someone's favor so much to the point where they're like, we need to study this person. We've been studying this person for some time now because we notice how good juju, they have been studying this person, even if it means shoot magic at someone, and they realize how aligned somebody truly was. And somebody thought that somebody should have had something to be ashamed about, surrounding being themselves. But somebody wanted to compete about about power. That's what I got. And they went to some big people to see if they can get you jammed up, locked up, or something. All right, like you had something to be ashamed about, but you didn't. You have people intrigued by you. Yeah, we have gratitude and learns. People are mad because they like, why aren't you not normal? Yeah, people are mad. Or whoever these people are that did that to you, they're upset because it blew their cover. Somebody who does music healing, maybe they do like soft music, or they do something surrounding it could be just the industry, like music industry. About how alive you are. Try to figure out why you're not normal. But you are. You being yourself. Yeah, because they wanted something else that being replaced on why you are the way you are. Okay? But music realigns you. You love music. You love that's a part of you. That's who you are. And they're mad because the secret got out. Okay? That's what happened. They're upset because the secret got out. That with music healing and self-care, did you know how that they mad because they thought they can play with your money that way? It's so childish. Yeah. They didn't understand. They was looking at with adventure. They was looking. They was only looking out for themselves in a situation. In all reality, all right, you can get what you want. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. Right? You can make more than what you are trying to get out of one person from many people if you just create a balance. Right? There's a lot of readers out here, and I'm pretty sure that you will get more people, more money, more. It's just you'll get more if you just look at something as a form of a realignment. People are figuring out that, let's just say somebody kept saying about love music, okay? Love music ain't always because of social media. Some people play love music just to have sex. Duh. But you ain't seen that on camera, right? Somebody ain't thinking, they're not thinking clear, right? You think it's always, you can't play love music. Why can't I play love music? Why can't I play songs that makes me feel good inside publicly? It's like you gotta hide somewhere just to play love music, and it's like that's just ridiculous. People play love music to have sex. How do you get in the mood? So you mean to tell me I'm not saying that people don't, because you got people that do, where you can throw that ass in a circle and have sex to that. But I don't think everybody doing that. Some people just want to hear, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Or juicy. If you make it, I can make it juicy for you. Like somebody, you working that thing, you twerking that thing, I love. It's just a G thing. Be patient. They want to work on something. Let's see if they can work something out. But that's the wish that's being made at this point, at this time, so that the industry can make their money, as well as the people that do what they do make their money. Okay? They're going to look into it to see what works. All right? They realizing that something is not changing because of so much aggression in the world, okay? But they notice that something changes the DNA of people's body. They noticing the change in people, or they seeing the change in you, okay? So that's part of the study. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, somebody's going to walk away from something, because something's going to be transformed and be rebalanced. Okay, surrounding some form of unwise decision somebody kept doing surrounding somebody, and judgment would not be called. All right, surrounding the Two of Cups. All right, don't get in this camera and you ain't got. Go get my other phone. Yeah, it's not gonna be called surrounded to a cuffs due to some form of confusion that somebody kept trying to do. Okay, somebody's not getting locked up. All right, somebody keep it initiating it. Somebody's a train wreck. That's what I got. Okay, they just want somebody to lose money, but they're under some form of illusion. Okay, because somebody is being studied. They are an illuminator. They are an initiator. All right, they are the boss. Surrounded something. Somebody is just being unemotional. All right, surrounding someone who reads when there are the opportunity. So my phone dead. Yeah. Somebody wanted something to backfire. All right, to end some form of Ten of Cups. But somebody's not being confrontational with you. When you're not being confrontational, when you are the star, you're not being confrontational. Okay, it's only one. It's really giving only one person feels this way, and it ain't me. So don't say that me. Don't say Jerry doing it. No, Jerry got nothing to do with that. Okay, somebody wants some other shit. And somebody ain't in it. Okay, possibly have Gemini. It's a 12th house, no energy, because they got the hell out of it. Okay, somebody wanted someone to be ambushed, to be defeated, surrounded something. But there was a Queen of Cups. Okay, it was remembering a time when they were extremely happy. All right, when everything was all good, everything was the way that it was supposed to be. Okay, and they just want to get to a place where they could really harvest without any worries. Okay, but somebody wanted, it could be another Gemini 12th house no energy. Okay, because I'm getting two different energies here. Might have been one that got the fuck out of something. Okay, because they were starting shit, and there's another Gemini 12th house no energy. Possibly they could be a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They're like, man. All they wanted was to be happy. That's all they wanted. This shit gonna make me cry. Don't make me cry on here, okay? Because y'all know I'm emotional. You know I'm sensitive, right? But they are definitely remembering a time where everything was perfect. And you know what? I was looking at an interview. I'm not gonna say who, but I was thinking the same thing for this particular artist. I was like, man, you could tell when somebody felt like their whole life was just taken from them. You know? In fact, I'll say the name. I was watching, what's the name of the interview? The dude that do Boys, he was in Boys to Men. He got a podcast now, right? I'll be watching him. And it pops up on my screen on my IG all the time. And he was doing Bobby Brown, and you could just tell that when you look at all the old videos of Whitney and how she was all over him, and then as you get older, you start realizing that everything was surrounding people having control of your person. You know, everything surrounded someone having full control of your person. And when you're married to someone, they can't control your person when you're married to someone. So to be married to someone who is toxic, it's a perfect opportunity for someone else to do what they ultimately want to do if they were single. You're married to somebody, they're supposed to be your safe haven, right? And I honestly felt like he lost them. Like it's really given. What I saw in him was he felt like he could have protected me. It's like he's blaming himself. That's what I saw. He keeps blaming himself because he really loved her, you know? And because of how she did not take no shit, Whitney did not take no shit, and how she never took no shit. I don't even see this Two of Pentacles was blue over there in reverse. It was a Gemini 12 house of no energy throwing everything off balance. Disharmony. But yeah, when you dealing with somebody who don't take no shit, they just waiting on your person to be divorced, single, all type of stuff, so they can ragdoll them and make them feel like they're safe, and only to hurt them, right? That's why it's important to protect yourself at all costs, no matter whether you in a relationship or not. And people would love to say you're the problem surrounding your spouse, surrounding something, when they're just coming up with reasons on why they want to do what they ultimately want to do anyway, right? Because they hate women. They hate women. There's men out there that really hate women. And if women came together and did the same thing that these men has been doing to women who have been broken and hurt and beaten, I'm pretty sure it would be a balance. It would be a strong balance. So the next question is, well, what do you do if you're dealing with a toxic woman in a relationship? You're supposed to love yourself, and I'm talking to the masculine. You're supposed to love yourself and walk away from anything that no longer serves you. You're not supposed to keep holding on to women who gonna keep bringing you down. That's not, that rule don't just apply to women or femininity or women who are strong about feminine power. You're supposed to have some form of masculine power and love yourself. That's the balance. That's the balance. You're not supposed to just knock a woman off the pivot. You're supposed to love yourself. And if a woman is just too toxic for you, then you walk away from the situation. Until she is forced to love herself. There's no other way around that. You're supposed to see that. Instead of creating division, y'all supposed to come together and love yourself. And trust and believe. I dealt with a man. I had a moment where I didn't love myself, and I wasn't the perfect woman for a man. And the guy, he loved himself. And matter of fact, he the one who taught me how to love myself. I'm not lying. It was some years ago, before I got married. Way before I got married. He showed me self-love. But I didn't know what it was at the time. And because of that, I'm going to be honest with you. At first, I wasn't grateful at all about it. I wasn't grateful at all about it. But I am grateful now. Because had he not shown me how much he loved himself, I probably wouldn't have never known about self-love myself. So it wasn't another woman that taught me about femininity. It was a man who showed me his true masculinity when it comes down to him loving himself. And when a man shows that he loves himself, that made me realize that maybe I did not love myself. Right? But if you just hate women, that's just what that is. Okay? Don't make no more. It's no more excuses. No more. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Something will surround that Queen of Pentacles in reverse for Capricorn energy. Alright. This is someone who is doing magic to get somebody to be ambushed. Alright, so this is like a continuance of last reading. Okay, they wanted a high priestess to be defeated. That don't even go together. Because a high priestess know your secrets. They know secrets. They may not say everything that they know, but they know secrets. So it was like somebody who was just a dark witch trying to go up against a high priestess, basically. Okay, because they're trying to. It's like something was going on in their head about. They were still stuck in the past about something that never took place. Somebody never slept with somebody. Okay, they weren't in devil energy. A wish did not even be made. Wasn't even made surrounding something. All right, so maybe somebody was telling people that somebody slept with someone and they didn't. Okay, it might have came off that way, but somebody never slept with someone. All right, high priestess did not sleep with a person. Somebody just was doing that off the whim. All right, so yeah, that's just on a nutshell what that is. All right. Yeah. Somebody wanted to argue, according to Secret Society. Somebody wanted to argue, but somebody's going to be able to continue to work. Alright. They're all over the place. Because they really wanted to make somebody come off as crazy. Yeah. They didn't want somebody to be seen in the spotlight or something like that. But that was the clarity of what somebody was doing. Okay? Somebody don't want to be seen on the stage. If that was the objective of somebody was doing, somebody don't want to be, like for instance, I don't want to be seen on the stage no more. This is my stage. This is what I do right here. Okay? And somebody not getting it. Okay? Yeah. Somebody rather be somewhere being caring, loving, and kind. Okay? Yeah. Somebody don't want nobody coming towards them with that trying to argue and shit. Is this what somebody really wanted to do? Somebody just wanted somebody to have a reason to have somebody come to their house to argue. Okay? You come to my house. Come on. But you better know that me and my collective is very impulsive. Alright? So don't try no stupid shit. Alright? Whether it's their work or whether they're at their house. But it's just more so the fact, like, Stop trying that dumb shit. That's what I got out of that. It's not cute. Alright. Somebody gonna stop doing shaman work. That's what they say now. Well, they being asked to stop doing shaman work surrounding something. Because somebody's not crazy. Alright. And that was the clarity that they needed. Coming up with reasons to get somebody locked up, jammed up, or whatever that is. Because something can't be manipulated. Right. That's the bad news that they got. It was a powerful masculine. Clearing energy. They didn't see somebody's gifts as unique because they have rigid thinking. They don't love themselves. That's just bottom line. It's somebody who does not love themselves. Right. You love yourself. What somebody else say really wouldn't matter. Okay? Yeah. Somebody didn't want someone to have the courage to love because somebody was doing magic on them. They was doing magic on somebody's love life. And harmony. Something has to have balance and harmony in it. That's the secret. Okay? Somebody just wants somebody to be a warmonger. Constantly fighting. That's toxic, man. That's what's awesome. Alright. You have your blood father side of family in reverse. Do not discuss open cases on blogs or push it back court dates. Okay. Somebody somebody might have went to somebody who somebody blood father knew, or some form of connection somebody had, or something. Go about something certain way. Yeah. To ruin someone's reputation or something. So they might have went to like, I'm hungry, you gonna feed me, baby? There's an inside man communicating with an outsider. We have IG models. So somebody thinking they beefing with, this is what I got. Somebody might be thinking they beefing with, a person that they don't like as far as unique gifts. But the whole time, okay, the reason why they don't like it is because they're still upset about, maybe somebody dated an IG model or something surrounding vixens or something. They're still upset about that, okay? They're still something. That's what I got out of that. Because if someone don't know you, then why they upset about what you say? Whole partners up, you about to do what he broke. Somebody was trying to jump somebody with a man with money. Somebody with a restaurant was planning to testify against someone. Third house, excuse me. They're third house. Something surrounding communication. Hurt people in reverse, okay? Somebody ain't hurt. They just speak the truth. So somebody thinks somebody just still unhealed or something like that, but no, okay? We ain't got a voodoo doll to keep you away. To keep you awake, but go to church on Sunday. Okay, somebody surround a reverend, or somebody who knows a reverend, or someone close to a reverend. Okay, someone around him has a voodoo doll. Okay, they try to say you are ugly, but you look better. Okay, somebody don't like someone's natural look. So, okay. We have American Dad energy. It's hiding you for a study. Yes, CIA thinks you're not human. Okay, all right. They came in reverse. Okay, the CIA is not watching them surrounding something. So whoever this is, who keeps trying to get somebody jammed up, okay, they don't see you as not human, okay. Because you wouldn't have did that. Think about it. It wouldn't have said do not discuss open cases on blogs. It's like, yeah, bad by example. You're not studying it. Got little booties matter. Somebody with a little booty. It's a baddie by example. Alright. Industry doesn't want to keep them job or broke this or anything. Okay? We got let me spoil you, buy you some service. Somebody wants to spoil them. Alright. They had a spiritual knocking energy. Somebody just, yeah. Somebody wanted to be where this, somebody be in great big trouble. Somebody is not studying somebody and what they're saying. Whoever, this person with the restaurant, planning to testify against somebody, to ruin somebody's reputation. Whoever father ain't trying to get involved. Okay. Then like this person is not unhealed. You are. That's what I got about that. So somebody did like to catapult somebody because they didn't want somebody in the industry, but the industry is in you, not on you. It's not through validation from another person. It's what you choose to do to continue to move forward. You don't have haters even in the industry, so it really doesn't matter what somebody does, right? They have haters that they ain't even recognizing, or maybe they don't know that, but they so busy hating on you that they don't realize that they have their own set of haters. That's what I got out of it. Yeah, they had an ex-lover from 20 years ago. Ex-lover's partner spouse from 20 years ago. Industry dominating your city. Wake up. He's mean because he's freaky. Alright. Yeah. Somebody doing that because their child is not gifted. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Something like that. You have an option to make that happen, but if you're consistently doing that for somebody else's child, you're stripping your child's power. Maybe they didn't know that. Maturity has to take place. Yeah, you had stepdaddy's side of the family. I'm glad I had a baby with you. Somebody could be binded to somebody's mom. I found it in reverse. Something that somebody did, it's not working. Because they're mad at the wrong person.
I was so close. I was so close.
Breaking news, of course I saw it.
So close.
Oh shoot, I just stopped talking with you.
Okay,
Jabbar, cut that down. Alright, I hope this message helped you. Alright. I guess that kind of sums up everything. Somebody just stalking somebody. That's all it is. Somebody's stalking a reader. Could be a man's twin. Just stalking a reader. Okay. But it's not working because somebody's not studying, right? So somebody thinks like If I do magic where you at, because that's what it said, industry dominate your city. It's like, if I do magic where you at, it'll look like you're the person that's doing it. That was an epic fail. Explain to stop that. Okay, that was an epic fail. Yeah, I be blessed.